G'day. I'm just going to make a little intro video for everybody so everybody knows what we need to do with migrating all these videos over. So to start, you'll have to log into MediaSite. So go into mediasite.jcu.edu.au and pop up there you'll see /mediasite/manager or manage, sorry. Jump into there and you'll be prompted to enter a username and password. Now you'll have to put SDA dot your username, your current JCU name, number, and the password given to you via an email you will have received. So pop that on, sign in, and you should find that once it loads, you'll only have access to a few things over here. The only one that's relevant to us is MediaSite users. So once we click on that, you'll find that after it loads, everything will pop up here. Very good. So the next thing you want to do is open up the Flash stream. So jump into Flash stream, scroll all the way down to the bottom, find Student Digital Assistant, jump into that, Flash stream migration, and here is a list of all the users that we're migrating to the new system. You'll see a bunch of these, especially up the top, have initials next to them. That's Adam, who's already done a few. You'll also see NLIS, which is no longer in system, so you don't have to worry about those ones. And you obviously don't have to worry about the ones that somebody else has already worked on. So scroll yourself down to find the latest one. So here's all the ones that I've been working on. SP, no longer in system, SP, and looks like Boaz Bernstein is the next one to go. So the way I like to set this up is like this over the side here, so you don't have to be minimizing and swapping between screens and everything. So now we have it ready to roll here. And what you'll want to do is collect the JC number, Control C, bring it on over, press the little search button there, type it in, hit go, and this guy will pop up. So click on him, you'll see there's no videos currently in here. Sometimes there will be videos there. Talk to Toby if you need to know more about that, but you can pretty much just ignore them. So we'll just jump into here, and we'll see that this guy only has one video currently, and you'll see it's an MP4 there and an MP3, so just make sure you get the MP4 when you're doing it. So to begin, hit Add New, Presentation, and then start with changing the template to Migration Template. Hit OK. And you'll want to collect this name, Control C, whack it into the title here, and hit Save. Now that that's done, we can upload the video. So just click this button, and this is just from the previous place. To begin with, you'll have to navigate to the flash drive. So I'll come back out here. So same system, Flash stream, go all the way down to the bottom, Student Digital Assistant, Flash stream migration, and here they all are. And once you've done that once, this will save its state, so you won't have to go back into it every single time. Scroll down to the one that we're on, which is Boaz Bernstein. There he is. Open him up. Open up the one that you've been doing. Sometimes there'll be multiple folders here. You just have to do each folder. And find the MP4, which is this guy here. Hit Open. And hit OK. Then we can close this guy down, so that you'll see there's a little X up in the top there. I've just got it shrunk down a little bit so I can get everything there. And you'll see that there's a red box because it's still uploading. Once that is completed, we can change the security, but we'll just wait for it to complete, and then I'll show you what to do next. Now I've refreshed the page and you'll see that this has changed to a green symbol, which means that it's now completed, and we can change the security on it so that we can no longer access it. So you jump into security here, and currently it's myself, but we don't want that anymore. We want Boaz's JCU number. Boaz Bernstein. There he is. Grab that. Plug it straight on there. Hit save. And we're done. Now, if you're going to wait for every single video to upload, it's going to be very time consuming. So what you might want to do is continue uploading while you're waiting for the current ones to upload. So our next one is Bob James. His name there is Israj. That's what we're going to search for. So we jump back out to media site users. Oh, also, I have this notepad open as well. And this is just something that I do to keep track of everything. Because I just keep a little record on the ones that I've been working on, the ones that I've finished. So JC 216655 completed. Change donor. Just so I know what's been happening and what's still got to happen. Yep, so now that that's done, going to do a search for Israj. Grab that, copy. There he is. So not every identifier is a JC number. Sometimes it'll be a little name. And that's currently empty, which is good. Now you'll see in here he's actually got quite a few videos. Well, he's got several videos, and we need to put them all up. To begin, we just have to add our initials there when we start one, just so we've tagged it so nobody else works on it. And so that one was the one that we completed, and now we have this one here, so I'll tag that one as well. SP, and we're in him. So presentation, that up again. So begin with changing the template to the migration one. Grab this name, Control C, pop it in the title, save, upload the video. We'll just have to find it again because of some reason. Oh, not in there. Here we go. Down to encode, scroll all the way down. Student Digital Assistant, flash stream. And who have we got? Bob. Here he is, Bob James. Open that up. Second take, so I like to have this open to the side here so I can just double check that I've got the correct folders going. So second take, make sure we get the video. If there are multiple videos in here, you generally go for the largest size. This is a video and an MP3, so we only go for the video, but sometimes there'll be multiple copies. The only exception to this is if there's iPad videos, they tend to be larger because of Retina display and things like that. Try to avoid using those ones unless it's the only copy that's in there. So we've got this one, open it up, hit OK, close this guy, and that's there ticking away. While that's happening, new presentation, start it again, migration template, OK. Next title, Bob Test. Control C, Control V, hit save, upload new video, back out, find Bob Test, there he is. So this one's got a subfolder, you just have to keep searching in for media. There's the video, it's only 203 kilobytes, it's just a tiny one. Open it up, hit OK, and close that one. And that's the next one going down. And we can continue this process to add a bunch at a time, and then you'll be able to migrate them all. Change the owner of them all in one hit. So I'll just show you how to do that in a second. Video MP4. OK, close that off. So when they're all uploaded, in fact I might wait for them all to upload, so I'll just pause this video. Okay, so they've all been uploaded, so you'll see here you can select them all individually, or even better, just hit this button at the top, it'll choose them all. So grab them all, hit more, security, change it over to whatever his identifier is. In this case it's ISRAG. Change it to that, hit save, and we're all good. So if you want to confirm that you've actually changed it, you can jump into one, and if it's private, that means you can no longer view it, which means it's no longer accessible by you, so it's been moved over. Generally, I would go through a folder at a time, so a person at a time, so I'd complete this entire thing, and then I would change the owner of them all in one hit. Sometimes I'll do a couple of different people at once because some of these videos can be quite large and will take a while to upload. So just play it by ear. You tend to get into a bit of a rhythm after a while. You'll be able to slog through a fair few of them. But just beware, there are some people here that have hundreds of videos inside of them, which is really quite annoying, but you'll get over it. And that's the basics of how we're doing it. Feel free to ask around for any more info, or if you're stuck on anything. Everybody's very helpful here, so don't be afraid to reach out. Alright, good luck.